Whoa, hold on. Before you go and just destroy that dislike button, just hear me out. This is a spawn peeking video. This is not a spawn rushing video. Spawn rushing is a dirty tactic that exploits game mechanics to get a few easy kills right at the beginning of the round. I do not condone that. Spawn peeking, on the other hand, is a completely legitimate tactic that's all up to the attackers on how much time they want to spend at the beginning of the round approaching the building. Some of your favorite people in the scene agree with me as well. Macy J, Serenity, Matimio, a bunch of other pros have all said that this is a completely legitimate tactic. So please don't go and destroy my dislike button. But with that being said, let's get into the top 10 tips and tricks for the month of February, the Spawn Peak edition. Starting off with number 10, we're actually going to be doing a spot that was in my previous month's top 10. It's out here on Bartlett University in the dining room. And you just break this window on the northwest side. And boom. If anybody spawns over here, they usually come right through this entrance from that courtyard. Easy way to get a kill right at the beginning of the round. Here at number 9, we're going to be on Skyscraper down here in the house lobby. You just want to break the bottom of this door right here, and it's going to give you a line of sight right into that doorway that they come out of on spawn. So as they come out, it's going to look like this. Easy to get 1 or 2 headshots, or at least damage a bunch of people. A bonus is if they come around from the backside up those stairs, those long stairs, most people just whip around the corner and come up those little stairs right there. So you can easily get the kill right there. For number 8, we're going to be on Yacht down here in the engine room, the little side room that comes off of it. I know this hole's pretty big, but you just throw an impact and you can actually lean out. If you stay inside the room, it's super bright outside, but if you lean out, you're still not detected, and you can just watch them come around that iceberg right there. Sometimes they'll spawn on this iceberg and come around that side, so look at that one as well. It's a super easy spot to just sit. Wait for them to come around that corner. Nobody ever expects this, and I hardly ever see this in the matches. For spot number 7, we're going to be up here on the 3rd floor of Hereford. A lot of people like to sit at that door to spawn peek the east side. But what you can do is come over right to the side of this barrel, get that vault symbol, and knock out the window. And it lets you look right down onto that little alley. So if they're droning it out, they're probably not going to see you in this room. And you can just watch them come right out of spawn. You see them walk by in that little crack, and then you can line up the headshot after that. Especially if they're sprinting, it's really tough to get that headshot. For number 6, gonna be up here in the master bedroom on Chalet. Bust out that window and get on this bed right here. And what it allows you to do is see on that rock that most people run up when they spawn in that southeast side. So as they come up the rock, it's gonna look like this. And there's a drop right there after it, but you can still get that headshot. Right where that glass is sitting is where people like to snipe people through the kitchen window. So just line up the headshot as they run around that tree. Easy kills. For number 5, we're going to be out here on Bank. Over here in the big skylight stairwell on the 2nd floor. This is one that I use all the time for basically any of the objectives. But you just break this window right here and you can watch them come if they spawn over on that sewer entrance. So some of them will run right there, some of them will stop and shoot the camera somewhere, some of them will run up to the building and try to rappel, and you can get the angle on them trying to do any of those different options. Slow it down. That's what it's going to look like when they come out of the spawn. For our next spot, we're going to be on Yacht again, down here in the basement. Just come over to this door, and you can stand or prone, as long as you can see under that iceberg right there. As they come around, it'll be easy to damage them, get the headshot. And the best part about this is you can see them before they can see you as they come around that crack in the iceberg. So if anybody spawns over here, they usually come this way. Easy way to get a kill right off the jump if they're not being careful. For our third spot, we're out here on Hereford Base again, but we're going to be looking at the opposite spawn. A lot of people like to camp in that window over there, but what I like to do is jump up on these mats. This is a perfect spot, and I've gotten so many kills using this. You can just sit right here, bust out the top of this window, and you look right behind that tree is where they're going to come out. So you can look, watch them come that way, and some people will run directly past the camera to the right, like Fuse is going to do right here, and he'll come right through that crack. You'll be able to get the kill. What you're going to want to do on this one though is stay unscoped or un-ADS'd, and you can see through that tree as to which way they're going to go, if they're going to go to the right or to the left. So stay out of ADS and you'll get that intel. Our second spot is going to be on Cafe down here in the dining room on the first floor. You get up on this cabinet thing, and then you vault onto the booth right here. Walk a little bit forward, and you can lean out and look right over that window. This gives you a great opportunity to catch people coming out. They'll sometimes just stop right there and shoot the camera that's in the west. But as they come around, boom, headshot, easily. You can also sit around and wait for an extra 10 seconds for somebody to come from the west spawn. Every once in a while that'll happen. But it's a great spot. Catches a lot of people off guard. It's a good way to get an easy kill. And for our number one spot, we're going to be on House, up in the kids' bedroom. This is definitely by far my favorite spawn peak in the game, because I always get a kill or always tag somebody at least from this window right here. What it allows you to do is look right in that gap. They spawn behind that wall right there, and as soon as they come off spawn, their head's in perfect view. It's kind of a long shot. The head's pretty small, but you can at least tag some people pretty easily. And it's even better because if they whip it to the left really quick, they usually come up these stairs and then run straight at the building. So you can also pick them off when they're doing that. But it's super simple. Just come right around. They're looking up at the camera. Easy to get that headshot, and that's why it's number one on the list. Use it all the time. But that's the end of the video. If you guys have stuck around for this long, thank you very much. If you have any of your own spots that you like to use that are really cheeky, not the obvious ones, let me know down in the comments. We're getting really close to 5K subscribers, so stay tuned on the channel for some really special videos coming out very shortly. And as usual, guys, have a good one. Peace.
Oh my God!